Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Today we're going to play Survivor, which I don't normally do, but some... Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Today we're going to play Survivor. So this time we're going to be doing a random perk wheel for Survivor. I probably won't do this all that often, because in my opinion Survivor's just less interesting to watch. The chases are great, but a lot of Survivor gameplay is healing or doing gens, which just isn't as interesting. Unless, you know, you're one of those content creator Dead by Daylight players that just don't do gens and they just, like, force the killer to chase them the whole time. Which I could do, but I don't know. It feels annoying to, like, force the killer to chase you. I don't know, I don't typically play like that, I guess. But also, like... I guess I could do that, huh? Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Today we're playing Survivor. This time we're going to be doing a random Survivor build, and I will be playing as Claudette, because I have every perk unlocked on her, and I don't want to random roll other survivors, because I've been playing this game for too long, so a lot of my survivors aren't max level, because you didn't have to level them up all the way. You could just unlock their teachables, and I have everyone's teachables on every character already. Except for hers, apparently. Huh. Well, we'll fix that in 300 iridescent shards. But, I have every perk in the game on Claudette. A lot of these characters do not have every perk, because, as you can see, they're not prestiged. I unlocked their teachables, but that means that I have to level these characters up and get them in the blood web, instead of just having them. And then I'd still have to level the characters up to, you know, level them up, but a lot of these characters just don't have the newer perks, or any perks. I have everything unlocked on Zarina and Ace as well, because I like their skins of, you know, good old-fashioned Kenny and Hanji. But, I'm going to use Claudette, because this is who I used to main long time ago before those skins came out, and I don't know, she has all the perks unlocked as well. Just because she's so high prestiged from playing her originally. So, we will roll our random perks on Claudette, because I do not want to rework the 3 loadouts that I have for both of my other survivors. Alright, let's see what we roll. Alright. Plunderer's Instinct, Rookie Spirit, Decisive Strike, and Up the Ante. Alrighty then, just like Killer, I guess we're not going to bring an item or add-ons, we'll just bring basic Blood Point Offering. So we can't do this how we play Killer, so, and to try and make the Survivor gameplay a little more interesting, we have to use these perks. We have to try and use them. So we have Plunderers, so we open chests and we get better items than normal, and we can see chests if we're close to them. Rookie Spirit will just let us see any regressing generators after we do 3 great skill checks, or good skill checks even, man. Why not just have it be active from the start? There's no point. It's such a weird perk. Decisive Strike, which... Alright, they haven't changed it since the last time that I read the notes. They constantly are changing Decisive Strike and how it works, because it's always too busted. It used to be busted. Now it's just... meh. I don't ever use it, because the only time it would work is if you're getting tunneled, and you go down in 60 seconds, and with the borrowed time, like, default off-hook, typically, like, unless you're going up against a really nasty killer that was also camping you, or you're in a dead zone, you're never going to go down and get picked up within 60 seconds for Decisive Strike to go off. And then Up the Ante, which gives everyone a 3% bonus to all remaining survivors for each other survivor. So, 12% luck. What is luck? It's your chance to unhook yourself from the hook. And I think it might affect bear traps, but maybe it doesn't anymore. They might have changed that. I don't know if luck does anything other than your unhook chance, which means it raises it from a 4% chance to a 16% chance. Cool story game. So with a 16% chance to unhook ourselves, Decisive Strike, Rookie Spirit, and Plunderer's Instinct, let's try for our best. I guess I could use one of these. I think that's another, what, 3%? Maybe 4%? I think it's still 3%. So that raised it to 19. Let's see if we can unhook ourselves to fully use this build as intended. Use my plunderers. I'm just seeing the location of the basement right now. I'll leave if you want it. I'm gonna go get my plunderer's chest. What heartbeat is that? Who are we facing? Hag? I guess Hag gets value out of this map. Yeah, that's Hag. Weird. I haven't seen a Hag in 100 years. She's healing mid-chase, what the hell? We gotta activate our Gen Visionary. Our Rookie Spirit. I'm getting no skill tracks! Bruh. There we go. Nice. Our perk's active now. I'm gonna finish this gen, and then we're just gonna harass the Hag for the rest of the game, I guess. Disarm all our traps, chase her around, abuse her if we can. Why is it so laggy? Nice, she teleported to us. Let's go wipe this away. Why doesn't she have a heartbeat? Let's just be obnoxious. Lol. Lamau. You're worthless. How's it feel? Damn, that sucks. There's no lag that time. I didn't think she had a trap there because I ran through there before. I guess I didn't. Did I not take the stairs? I must not have. But now we're using our plunderers. We have our Rookie Spirit, but she hasn't kicked any gens. She's just being a harassment. Damn, that sucks. This is a really busted window. We want to abuse this as much as we can. Yeah, she's going for the pickup. Let's go get a new item. Other girl's self-caring. She's killing herself. Why? We got Alex's toolbox, hell yeah. I'm so mad. Why is she killing herself? She hates the Hag that much. Do not kill yourself. I'm right here. I'm so glad she didn't teleport to me. Damn, that had range. Can't run that way because she trapped it. Damn, she's already going back after her? Bruh. Oh, that was the other girl. Yeah, she's gonna tunnel me. Of course. The fact that she has a brain... Hello? I got fucking stuck! Brother. 4%. Use my up the ante. You can do it. Bruh. Just 4%, dude. Yes! That's my perk build coming in handy. Because up the ante increases the luck of everybody, not just me. If I can get enough distance, I'll be able to wiggle off. God, I hate the hag. I don't hate the hag as a killer. I hate how people choose to play her. She can't pick me up currently because I'll just wiggle off. Damn, that sucks. They just ran into her. The problem is no one's doing gens. The girl that tried to kill herself is just AFKing in the corner too now. Really? The hag didn't come? Damn. Oh, now she is. Let's get rid of this. Does she bring him this way? She doesn't. Damn it. Holy shit, you're gonna fucking kill this guy. You f- I don't know why we can't get a single game where people don't throw. Whether I'm playing Killer or Survivor, there's always just one Survivor that doesn't want to play the game. Like, I get it's the hag, but like, come on, dude. DC. Then there will be a bot that's at least playing the game instead of you just screwing everything up. That sucks. I'll bite that. Brother. The Dwight is the only person that's touched a gen all game. Nice. If you didn't kill yourself on first hook, you would not be dying right now. You'd get hooked and you'd live. And the game would continue. If you didn't waste a million years not unhooking Dwight, or if you didn't stand in the corner, we could have had another gen done right now. You know what that means? All 4 survivors would be alive, and we would only have 1 gen left to do. How crazy is that? You throwing lost us the game. Yeah? You told me to leave. The hag ain't even coming. What's up, dude? I need to be the one to get hooked, because I'm the only one that's not dead on hook. And every time somebody dies, my up the ante gets a little weaker. Nice, she took a hit for him. Fuck. He's dead. If that girl didn't try to kill herself on first hook, we'd be winning right now. Even if the fight was dying right now, she would be alive, and we'd have another gen done. And then he might have had adrenaline, and we'd all get out. And now no one makes it out. All because you decided to throw the game. Isn't that crazy? Alright, now I can see the gen that's regressing, which means that's the gen that he was working on, so it should be nearly done, right? Oh no, he just finished a gen. Whatever. Damn. Fuck, that has some reach. She has add-ons that makes that reach further. Damn. There's a trap, we just die, I guess. She's not even gonna chase us. Oh, she's chasing us. I also can't heal. Because we already know that there's no more gens anywhere on the map. I mean, not gens. You know what I mean. Oh, this idiot, why are you here? Nope, Hag's following. She seems to have stopped. My decisive strike is not going to happen all game. That sucks. I'm going to get one and done. Because either she hooks me... If she downs me, she's going to slug me. And if she downs this girl and hooks her or slugs her, then I die. If I get hooked. Otherwise, I don't get hooked, and then I don't use decisive strike anyway. Cool. Man, sucks to suck, Hag, gotta be honest. Is she gonna come for me? Dead here. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh, nice. She's gonna pick us up. We might be able to use our build here. Nice, and she's hiding in a locker, so no barbecue. Let's 4% it. Come on. It's because only one person's alive right now, so that was only like a 10% chance still. She's not coming out of our locker. I guess we just die on the hook, and she has to get hatch. Nice. It's right there. Get it. Yes. Let's go. We still had somebody escape. Bruh. Kate tried so hard to throw the game, and we still got out. Or we got one person out at least. What a terrible build. What the hell? That was why her heartbeat kept disappearing. Okay. Man, she's doing random perk wheels as well. Well, that was a terrible game, but I guess we're keeping it in the video. This is why I don't do Survivor videos, because so much of the game's enjoyment is based on 3 other people's options. And technically the killers too, if they decide to just tunnel one person out of the game, that person doesn't get to play anymore. I do very much enjoy playing Survivor, like, with friends, or just, like, on my own, but it's really hard to get good, like, video material out of it. But maybe we can do something more fun with this next game. Let's roll up our random perks. Huh. Alright. So this one's a very weird one. Huh. So we have Scene Partner. We have 2 Nicolas Cage perks. We have Scene Partner and Dramaturgy. Scene Partner, whenever we're in the killer's tear radius, if we look at the killer, we scream and we see their aura for 5 seconds. And then there's a chance that you scream again. It doesn't even say what % chance. There's just a chance you scream again. If you do, you see the killer's aura for an additional 2 seconds. And then Scene Partner goes on cooldown for 60 seconds. Okay. We have some wall hacks sometimes at the beginning of a chase, maybe? Or I guess it's when you look at the killer. So I guess if I just don't look at the killer and then look at them in the middle of the chase, I can activate that when I choose. I've never considered that. We have Slippery Meat for another 4%, like, hook build. Oh, they buffed it. Hook escape attempts have an increased for a 4% increased chance to succeed. And we get 3 extra escape attempts, which is very nice. But that's assuming we attempt to escape immediately. If we don't immediately attempt it, we don't get the full 6. Like, that timer starts immediately. It's so, like, slim. So we can try 6 times, and we have an 8% chance to do it with another... I still don't know if this is 3 or 4. I think this is 3. So we have an 11% chance to unhook ourselves 6 times. So, what are the odds of that? I don't think that it's additive. I don't think it's just a 66% chance to unhook. But maybe it is. I don't care to do the math right now. It's still very slim. It's very risky, but it would be funny, so we're going to try it. Repressed Alliance. This will let us block a generator, if we so choose, after we've repaired a generator for 45 seconds. So we have to use this perk, so we'll have to activate that once. And then we have Dramaturgy, which is a very weird one, but very fun one. So while running, we can activate our ability to run with our knees high for a half second, and then we gain 25% haste for 2 seconds, followed by an unknown status effect. So it's like half as good as Sprint Burst, and only for 2 seconds instead of 3. And then after the 2 seconds, we either become exposed for 12 seconds, gain another 2 seconds of haste, scream and nothing happens, or we gain a random rare item with random add-ons and drop any held item. The same effect cannot happen twice in a row. And then Dramaturgy exhausts us. Such a weird perk. I love Nicolas Cage's perks. It's so fun. But, here we go, I guess. We'll be using this constantly. This will happen anytime we get into a chase. And we just have to try for the 8%, 11%, and block a gen? Whatever. Alright, we've got the swamp. Let's see what we can do with it. Got to charge with this Repressed Alliance and then get into the game. And it's a blight. Oh, she dropped down. We fell for his trick. so much work just to get that one hit. If he had lasted a second longer, he wouldn't have been able to do anything. That was his last lunge, I'm pretty sure. Bruh. Blight is just Nurse, except less cooldown, and he can't go through walls. But he gets more blinks. I think they make similar distance. And he's only barely slower. I guess I'll head for the save. Yeah. Blight's busy doing his own thing. Damn. The scream. Oof, and he's already on them. Wasn't he just kicking the gen? Oh, it's blocked. You must have gridlock. Deadlock. I always forget what that's called. Don't tunnel, bruh. Brother, please. Come after me. Let's get that dramaturgy going. Damn! Fucking Blight's busted as shit. He shouldn't have been able to make that hit. She made it to the pallet. Somebody needs to save her, please. Nobody's gonna save her. Oh, somebody's nearby. Oh, he's fucking injured, though. Yep, there it is. And now everybody loses. Because he's gonna go and pick her up, instead of picking up the Dwight. Yep, so he's just gonna tunnel. I would say it's weird that Blight's always tunnel, but it's not. Blight's just the best killer for tunneling with. You down somebody, somebody gets unhooked, you're instantly there, because you can cross the entire map in a second. The Nurse blinks all the way across the map and she gets stunned for it. That sucks. I wonder if blocking the generator stops it from exploding. Is he tunneling again? Yeah, he is. Yup. The second someone gets the unhook, you can just immediately grab them. Because you can cross the entire map back to them. No risk. There's no... Not no risk, just no, downside. Like, Nurse can blink all the way back to the hook, but, she gets a giant fucking stun. The fucking scream stopped me from finishing the gen. Brother. Yeah, fuck you. And the other girl's just not even gonna try. The other girl's just quit the game. Brother. Yeah, she's just gonna stay in the corner until everybody's dead. She's just gonna get a hatch. What a terrible game. Except he can see her with his barbecue. Slippery meat, come in handy. Now's the time. 11% chance times 6. Man, I'm talented. Blight's already back. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I got fucking stuck, dude. Damn, his fucking lunge goes so long. He should have ran out of steam and gotten stunned, I feel. You. Drop down's not open, so I die now. Never mind, he also thought the drop down would be open. I got stuck? Oh no, there just isn't a door there. Blade's so busted. Get in a locker, please, so he doesn't see you with barbecue. No? You're just gonna keep running in circles? Got it. What a team. I think she's in range for barbecue to not see her, though. Our build carried us as much as it could, but our whole team got wiped instantly. Yippee! Not playing the game for a whole 2 deaths. Won you the game. Congratulations. And now she's just gonna stand here. Let's see how long she just stands here for. Bruh. The Dwight died on first hook, too. Like, she got tunneled to death, so she got a little bit more points. This man just died on first hook. What a terrible game. Well, I give up. I can't make Survivor interesting. If I have to record, like, 100 gameplay videos just to get one decent game, that's very not okay. If I have to do, like, 100 games in a row. I recorded 8 entire games. All of them were just garbage. Like, that first video, that first game was pretty, like, boring. That second game was just garbage. Like, that's it. And the other ones were all equally garbage. Somebody just DCs the second they go down. Somebody kills themselves on first hook. Just nothing interesting happens. I don't know what's wrong with the state of the game right now that people decide to play like this. Because in my day, survivors were overpowered as hell, and killers were so much worse too. Like, killers now are, like, way better overall, but they had, like, some equally annoying perks. There wasn't the borrowed time timer when you got unhooked. Like, killers could just freely tunnel and camp, and there was, like, no penalty, and now there's all kinds of penalties to camping. I mean, a little bit. There's, like, the auto unhook thing, and, like, you lose a bunch of points for camping. Like, there's little things like that. That used to just never be a thing. And, like, you could just easily camp for free, and no one could even compete that. Now you can kind of, like, risk it and get the unhook, and then they have borrowed time just off the cusp. That's just a default thing now. The current perk, borrowed time, just extends that timer. They keep their endurance and movement speed bonus for 10 extra seconds after you unhook them. It used to just be 15 seconds of unhook endurance. That was it. There wasn't even a movement speed buff. They added that later, and then they made it base kits. And now borrowed time is basically useless. It used to basically be a required perk for if you ever ran into a killer that camped or tunneled. Now they just get to keep their endurance and haste for another 10 seconds. That was never a thing before. You had to bring this perk. But for some reason, survivors nowadays, like, they don't have Dead Hard and Decisive Strike to just give them a million extra chances. So if they go down at the start of the game, they just DC or they quit playing. And, like, all of these killers, like, they have it so much better now, and they still tunnel, because tunneling will always be the optimal strategy, to be fair. But, like, it's such an asshole thing to do, because it just removes one person's enjoyment of the game. That person's just not allowed to play the game now. Like, I show in all of my videos, I never tunnel. I always, like, typically I spread out the hooks. Sometimes somebody dies, and somebody has only been hooked once, Or if they're really stealthy, maybe I've never seen them, but I didn't directly tunnel somebody off the hook. And I still win 90% of my games as killer. You don't have to tunnel. But it is optimal, because if you remove somebody right at the start of the game before a gen's even finished, it is a 3v1, and that is a near impossible situation for the survivors to win. It's just as difficult for the survivors to win when one of the survivors decides they don't want to play. Like, that person realized that the Blight was tunneling and then just stopped playing. They just hid and stood in the corner because it wasn't worth it to go for the unhook. Because if they got downed, they'd just get tunneled out of the game. They would have been next. So they just gave up. And then, like, I finished my gen and went down, and that's that. She's done with the game. She's just going to wait for Hatch. The other guy understood the assignment. He just killed himself. And, like, I probably would have... I don't know. I might have let myself die if I failed to unhook myself. But at that point, I just stayed on the hook out of spite, I guess. I don't know. She gave up before the game was even over. But it didn't matter, because it's just so busted. That's, like, the most disappointing aspect about playing this game as a survivor, is your enjoyment of the game depends on 4 other people playing quote-unquote correctly. Like, if they actually attempt their objective, then it's all good. Like, the game will continue as normal. You can say tunneling is the optimal way for the killer to reach their objective, but it's obviously not intended, considering, like, the devs don't want you to do it, but they kind of can't put in a method to stop that. They put in the guaranteed borrowed time, and they put in the anti-camp meter, but what are they going to do? Make you immortal after you get unhooked? They did that with Decisive Strike, and they had to nerf it, because people would abuse that immortality. You have 60 seconds where you can just work on a generator. If the killer downs you or grabs you, they get stunned, and there's nothing they can do about it. But, like, it just sucks. Tunneling will just always be optimal, because making it a 1v3 is just the best way for the killer to play. So it sucks that that is a thing. But the survivor shouldn't just be giving up either. Like, even just in the old days, if you got face camped, you would hold on. You don't kill yourself. You'd stay on the hook as long as possible to buy time for everybody else to do gens and just leave. If the killer wants to camp and tunnel, that's on them. Everybody else gets out, and that one survivor bites the bullet and takes the sacrifice, and then they hopefully get to play next game. But instead, now people just kill themselves. And they won't DC because there's a giant DC penalty. But if they DC'd, we'd get a bot, which would actually be a better player than the person that they're replacing. It's just annoying. This is why I don't do Survivor content. Because I only really play Survive with friends. And Johnny's recently just been playing a bunch of Overwatch, so we haven't had a chance to record any games together of anything else. But that's why I just do killer content. Because I have to record 100 games of Survivor to get 2 games that are relatively entertaining to throw into a video. And both of the games that I'm including in this video still suck. But I cannot continue playing. I'm not going to do another 15 games pretending everything's okay when it's not. Every single game, somebody DCs, somebody kills themselves. They just give up instantly. Or you get tunneled out of the game and you just don't get to play. You die on your first hook because no one comes to save you, or no one can save you, because the killer's just camping and everybody's injured. But with that, I will leave this for later. I will do more Survivor content at some point. I probably won't do random perk builds. I just wanted to do this for the sake of doing it, to have it be something different than all the killer gameplay. But yeah, Survivor gameplay sucks. It's not fun to watch. Unless I made like a compilation of a bunch of really good chases strung together. But like, I don't know. I don't find that fun either. So we'll leave this here. See y'all next time. I'm filled with crippling depression. Bye. I think I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to be a killer main from now on, instead of 50-50ing it like I have been. Solo queue Survivor just sucks right now, and I don't know why.